Hey, this is Jonathan, and kind of feeling a bit tired, but just wanted to push out an update on how things are currently going right now. First of all, I tried to update my drivers, and I am getting a different error message now, so that's somewhat better. There's no available pixel format, but looking into it, it seems to have something to do with this bug here, and yeah, I think it's this sRGB capable frame buffer thing, just from what I've been looking around at. So that kind of stinks, and I tried to update my drivers, but it says the installation cannot continue because I need to install an Intel driver first. But the problem is that the graphics card drivers for basically my Intel drivers are already up to date from what I can tell. Or at least according to the system, when I go into the device manager. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. Don't really have any updates on that front. Other things that happened. Travis is working now. Here's what I had to change to do the sudo apt-get update, and then install this dependency like I showed earlier on camera when I was trying to get Travis working. So yeah, that was that's all it took. And the first build, oh wait, I don't have it open anymore. Well, the first build that I tried with this, it passed and everything seems good. It does run the tests as I expect, and I'm very happy with that. One other thing, I can type I can type curly braces again. I don't know what fixed that, honestly. And I'm not sure if I could accidentally reactivate that weird behavior I had before, but yay, we have curly braces again. I don't have to make this into a Python project now. So I'm very thankful for that. Anyway, since I haven't really made any forward progress here in terms of being able to actually run the project and, you know, have a window actually pop up for some non-minuscule amount of time, I guess. I'm going to try and do something a little bit different today, and I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm considering my current state of mind. I'm kind of tired. But I got an idea recently for how I could possibly optimize this algorithm a bit, and the part in particular that I was thinking about was this one right here. So what this one does is it tries to essentially filter out the chosen location and give us a new list of locations. So this has to iterate through the entire vector in order to remove any instances of chosen location. Otherwise, it can't know, right? Well, I started thinking about this, and locations are all unique. You're never going to have two identical locations in your list of locations. It just doesn't make sense, because then you'd be double filling the same chest or same item location with items, and you just can't do that. It doesn't make any sense. So essentially, I was thinking of using a hash set here, but a hash set doesn't seem to work very well because obviously we kind of want to make sure that our locations have an order to them because we need to randomize them. So I poked around online and I realized that I could probably use a LinkedHashMap here. That would be adequate for implementing some kind of ordered hash set. And I just feel like that is probably what I want. So that's what I'm going to try and do next. Now, I'm not really sure if the LinkedHashMap implements into iterator, so I'm not really sure if I'll be able to do this particular part as easily. I might have to do like the filter and then like do a map to convert the references back to the actual I might have to like do the dereferencing through map, but that's okay. I can do that. Another thing that I realized is that this is not very useful because chosen location never is used as a variable here. So this pattern match is kind of pointless, actually. I didn't have to do it this way at all. And what I think is a better way of doing things is to actually just match on, well, I don't even have to match really, I just need to check like if this is like a sum or if this is a none. If it is a sum, then we're okay. Otherwise, you know, panic. And then I'll do the same in this other case. And that seems to be adequate. So yeah, this pattern match completely useless. I'm going to take that out right now. Okay, so I think there is a is none option, or is none method on... Oh, yes, this needs to be an else if. If it's none, we do this. Else, we're just going to panic and say we're out of locations. I think that's a fairly safe assumption to make, considering the number of outcomes we have. If this isn't none, and, well, yeah, if this isn't none, then we would end up in this case where this thing had to be none, because we have already exhaustively kind of checked, like, hey, if they are both sums, then we would have entered this case. If this one was a none, then it would enter this case. So if this is a sum, and this one isn't a sum, then we definitely have to enter this case, which would be the case where this is none. And yeah, that's... I think that's pretty much all I need to do. I can certainly try running it in my test right here. See if it still compiles. I'm not sure. It's really nice to have this separate test down here instead of having to rely on main. Although it is kind of nice to just be able to work in main and then like refactor stuff out of it. I think that is a kind of nice way of doing things, but yeah. Now I get rid of some unused variables, so that's cool. We have some extra unused variables and stuff because of the amethyst integration that I tried starting, but I can't do anything about that. So, without further ado, we're gonna actually try and get moving here. Let's get a linked hash map Rust, and you can see I've already looked at this before. As I was looking into this solution, I stumbled upon this and thought, I think this is what I need. Or, I don't need it, but I think this is something nice to have. So let's go find the crates.io page for this. I can't remember where it is. Here we go. I don't know if there's a LinkedHashSet page or anything. That could be useful if there's a LinkedHashSet. I don't have to, you know, fill in the values as being like unit or anything. But at any rate, I'm just going to, where is it? Add this to my dependencies. And that should do it. We should be able to just extern crate that. What was it? Linked hash map? Is that how I would get that? Maybe not. It looks like it would be, though. Oh dear. How would I... Well, what's the extern crate for this look like? That's what I want to know. Let's see. There must be some examples. No, that's cracked. So, this is... Okay, no, there we go. It updated. It just took a while. Alright, so... time to use the linked hash map. And of course we just want the linked hash map out of that. Very good. So, locations. You are no longer going to be a vector. In fact, it never really needed to be a vector. I just made it one because it seemed convenient. It's not, as it turns out. Well, I mean, it's a decent option. It's just not the one that I wanted. In fact, you know what I could do? I could even make like a... what am I doing? I think this is what I want to do. There we go. Just took a little bit of time to pick that up, but yeah, now we have our own linked hash set. So, if I use a linked hash set here, I know I'm kind of cheating a bit, but still. Oh, what was it? Location? Yeah. Now, I should be able to... I should still be able to do this into iter. Where am I using locations, first of all, actually? Oh, I clone it. I clone it for the remaining locations. Right. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a linked hash set. Oops. There you go. Thank you, autocomplete. There, that seems good. So that should just clone, I think. And this still works just fine. Okay. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Right. Because now we have a key value pair. That's okay, we can do .keys. Oh, can you not? There you go. That might still... That actually might not work. I guess we'll see at compile time, when we actually try to compile the whole thing. It's probably going to complain about this, and I doubt I'll be able to do this into iter. That's okay. Let me think. So instead of doing this, now we can just do a .remove. Yeah, we don't need to do that. Chosen location. And there we go. That should be sufficient, I think. Oh, and the progression filler result wanted a vector of remaining locations, huh? That's fine. I can change that. Alright, now what? So now I'm returning this. This thing cannot append that because that's a vector that it is. Yeah, it's expecting a vector here. Okay, I see. Trying to think how this is going to work. Fast filler can take a linked hash set, and we can turn it into a vector, actually. We just need to be able to do a keys here. Oh, nope, that's item, sorry, wow. Completely got that wrong. Yeah, zip it with the keys. Now we have this, so in order to make this work, we need to do that. And there we go. That should do it. That really should do it. Alright, let's try running. Uh-oh. Okay, that's interesting. We don't have a length for this. How am I gonna do this? Rust iterator. To the rescue. Probably. Maybe. They have a count method, yeah. That consumes the iterator. Okay. Okay, here's the easy way to do this. If it consumes the iterator, what I have to do is simply clone the locations. Remember, there's only a debug assert, so I'm okay with this. Oh, yeah. I don't need that anymore. And now this debug assert should be okay. Oh no, I can't clone LinkedHashMap. Ooh. Uh-oh, okay. Well, in that case, we have even more problems. Yes, we cannot clone it. If the clone exists, but the following trait bounds are not satisfied. Yeah, LinkedHashMaps do not implement clone. Okay. That's a problem, isn't it? Let's look at the documentation. LinkedHashMap, show me what you have. You implement... not much. Not much at all. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't implement clone. I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, so that's a problem. Oh dear. I do need to clone this, though. Yeah, I do want to have 2 locations. I'm trying to think, how am I going to solve this? I guess I could implement a clone method for this. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Can I do like an impl clone? Or can I do like a derive? Well, I can't derive here. Okay, yeah, I'll just try and implement clone on LinkedHashMap then. I don't know how doable that is, though. No method named keys found. Oh, that's even more annoying. Why can't I do that? There's supposed to be like a keys method, right? I guess there's not much of a hash set if I have to actually specify the keys, not the... Yeah. This is actually going to be a bit of work, isn't it? This is. Okay, well, we have something to do in the meantime. Yeah, we certainly do. Oh, we can create a LinkedHashMap from an iterator? Okay. Well, that's kind of promising. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just do that. Maybe just clone a vector twice rather than this LinkedHashMap thing. Because I can convert a vector to an iterator, and then I can just do from iter. I think that should be okay. Does this clone it though? See, I don't know. Like, if it doesn't create a new vector or a new linked hash set or linked hash map, then I don't know if I actually can use it. We can try it, honestly. Okay, so they do this. Can I do this a second time? I don't think I can, because it's going to consume the iterator. Right? Yep, use of moved values. Okay. So that doesn't work. So the solution is clone the vector, convert both clones to iterators, and then turn them both into... yeah, that could work. That certainly could work. Then I don't have to try and like implement my own clone method on this. I mean, that would be a little bit cleaner than what I'm about to do, I think, but I feel like this is just the right way to do it. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Back to the vectors. Back to .len. This one will take a vector, so that's okay, because we're going to be able to clone it. Then I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I mutate locations, don't I? Well, I don't really want to mutate locations now. Think about it, because that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't need to mutate locations if I'm going to just be copying it over anyway. Okay, that's the remaining locations. Just be remaining locations. Vector dot what? Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I need to into whatever or. Oh, this is getting messy. Okay, we need to take a location, and then we need to turn the location into a location and, oh gosh, a pair. We need to turn into a pair, the location and unit. That's just how it works. I think that's all I need to do. I'm tired. That seems right. We just have to do this twice. Do it once for that guy, do it once for locations. This is shadowing, isn't it? Oh no, don't do that. I don't really like the idea of shadowing. I understand that it's not exactly the same as mutability, but still, it bothers me. Just the whole like rebinding thing. I know it's kind of a nitpicky point, but I try to avoid shadowing variables if I can. What? What do you mean? Oh, because I called it locations vec. Of course. Ah. Please stop pressing random buttons, me. It's gonna cause your keyboard to do crazy things again. What do you mean? Do I have to import that? Probably. From iterator. There we go. From iterator. And probably also into iterator. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Actually, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to leave it like this for now and see what happens. I might need into iterator as well, though. Wait, excuse me? What? Equality is not implemented for a randomizer location. Oh. Oh. I can't create a map of locations unless this implements equality. That's cute. Fine. Do it again. So standard hash is not implemented for location. Okay. Also has to implement hash. I understand. It's very important that these things be implemented. Oh, and I can't pop. Alright. There is an equivalent. I think it's called first. Where is it? Oh gosh. I had... Where did all my documentation go? I don't know. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. LinkedHashMap. What can I do with you? I should be able to get the keys as well. I know I can. Yeah, see? Keys. Map.keys. It's definitely a thing. They don't have any other traits imported, so... Yeah, I don't know. Pop. Pop front. Here we go. Pop underscore front. There. Very good. Why is this unknown? That should not be unknown. Why is this unknown? You should definitely not be unknown. Did I do something different or weird? I feel like I didn't. Or at least I don't think I did. Yeah, these look pretty much identical. I don't know why this one knows its location. That one doesn't. Maybe I'll add an annotation. The same here. Expected a location and found a pair. Oh, okay. Right. That would make sense. How about this? Is that okay? Yeah. That seems to be fine. Okay. And that also works. Cool. So the next error. Collection can only be built from an iterator. Really? Oh, of references, of course. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured was going to happen. something like this, right? Pretty sure I need to do that. Seems pretty familiar. In fact, I could probably just do one of those. Oh. Wait. I need to pair this with unit. That's right. Okay, yeah, this is actually all sorts of confusing. That's probably right. Wait, does this code just work as is still? Nothing. Oh, I don't have to change anything because, yeah, because this returns a vector at the end. That's right. This still just returns a vector. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that solution a lot. So yeah, there we go. I think this made the algorithm more efficient overall at the end of the day. And I didn't really have to change too much. I did... I do have to do a couple of clones, but at least I'm not iterating through every single time. I can only, this remove is roughly constant time. I think it is actually a constant time operation. Well, it depends on like how long it takes to look up the item in the hash map, but yeah, it should be fairly fast. So yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely happy about that. This is a little bit of a misnomer, I admit. It is just a type alias for this specific variant of a linked hash map, but you know, it does what I kind of need it to. Because it's, yeah, you aren't going to use the values at all in this implementation. So calling it LinkedHashSet isn't really too far off, I think. But yeah, I think that's actually probably where I'm going to call it. It's only been like 32 minutes, but I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. And yeah, I still need to resolve some other issues with the drivers, so that'll do it for today.